YouTube user, Picklepoo, posted a video of a little incident that she'd been involved in the other day, and I saw it through Roadcraft Nottingham, put it on his Facebook page to ask what people thought about it. So I had a look, and I thought, to be honest with you, I thought really unfortunate. You know, that could actually happen to absolutely anybody. And if you're listening, Picklepoo, it can do. All right, don't feel too bad. Basically, for those that haven't seen it, go and watch it. I'll put the link in the description for you. I take it she doesn't mind, otherwise she wouldn't have uploaded it. Fair play, to be honest with you, for uploading it. I mean, not many people upload themselves having a bit of a moment, so strength of character for that one. And from what I've seen, all the comments that you've received, you've taken on the chin as well. And I've got to be honest, initially I thought I wasn't going to comment on it, alright? And the reason I wasn't going to comment is because all these videos, you always look to blame someone. And, you know, who the hell am I to bloody make a comment on somebody else's riding or whatever? But equally then, when I started reading the comments, I've noticed this is a trend, and I'm probably going to get flamed for this myself. There's a trend on bloody YouTube. Everybody seems to... Not everybody. There are far too many people, in my view, right, that want to demonise either cars or people demonise bikes. And it gets annoying. Right? It's ridiculous. Whatever happened to just being honest and having a balanced view of things? I mean, the comments that I was having is... basically, for those that haven't seen it, either go and watch it, but I'll give you a quick précis. Basically, there's a bike filtering through traffic coming up to a set of traffic lights, and just before the bike gets to the traffic lights, it's still in a filtering position. There's a guy that chooses to run across the road, and he's already in the road, but the view is obscured because of the traffic that's being filtered past. And the end result is basically, whilst this bike is still in a filtering position, the bike comes into contact with the pedestrian, right? Basically, the bike hits the pedestrian. But it's not just as straightforward as that. You need to watch it to sort of recognise that it isn't just a lunatic on a bike that starts attacking pedestrians. That's not the case at all. It's an unfortunate event where it doesn't matter whether you're filtering correctly or not, and I'm not making a comment about the nature of the filtering here. It doesn't really make a difference of whether you'd have been filtering at 2 miles an hour or bloody 40 miles an hour. You can argue that if you were going far slower, the guy would have run at you in. If you're going far quicker, you'd have been gone by the time that he got there. So, you know, horses for courses. The issue for me was the fact that during a filter process, i.e. putting the bike in a bike's position that isn't a normal position for traffic, let's not kid ourselves about that. A bike chooses to filter, you're not forced to. And whilst making the decision that a bike wanted to filter, something else went wrong that under normal circumstances wouldn't have been an issue, particularly. Two of these things coincided together, and there was a negative outcome. Alright? As far as I know, nobody had any lasting injuries, so that's the first thing that's good about it. The second thing is minor damage to the bike. That's the second thing. And as I said, I wasn't, you know, you hold a viewpoint on things, of course you do. It's silly for people to start thinking, you shouldn't, well, you will judge, you will form your own opinion. I mean, to be honest with you, I might have got it wrong, but to be honest, I think that's why it was uploaded, wasn't it? For people to see and pass comment, good or bad. And to be fair, you know, Picklepoo's taken even the quite naughty comments that are completely one-sided against what was happening. She took them on the chin as well and responded very well. There's far too many people that sort of get angry response, but no, very, very good.